Good morning, everybody. What's going on? This is another Miles, aka 2 Degrees in the CDL. And you already know how we do. We come live with the news, the good, the bad, and the ugly. And this is definitely bad and ugly. I won't waste no time. Let's get right into it. Shout out to CDL Life for the article. Texas trucking company owners accused of recruiting and exploiting Mexican truck drivers in the U.S. Police arrested the former owners of a Texas trucking company on felony trafficking charges. On April 4th, the San Antonio Police Department announced that Jose Velasquez, 35, and Juan Velasquez, 51, were arrested on felony charges of continuous trafficking of persons. The two men are half-brothers who own the now bankrupt and defunct carrier VSR Transportation, according to Ken 5. An investigation was initiated into the suspects and VSR Transportation in 2023 after a victim contacted the National Trafficking Hotline from San Antonio Police Department. These suspects would specifically recruit immigrants from Mexico to work as drivers for their company. The suspects would then refuse to pay the employees, threaten their job, and exploit their immigration status in order for the employees to continue working. As owners, the suspects will also alter the driver logbook so the truck drivers would work more than the daily limit. Multiple victims have since come forward against the suspects. So let's stick right here. So you're not paying them like at all. That's very inhumane. Like I said, you're not paying for their services at all. You know, we know a lot of people, not just Mexico, but just from different, countries at all, they want to come over here to the US to get a better life for themselves, and you're basically holding them hostage, and basically giving them ultimatums, but that ultimatum is definitely to the detriment of them, to their status. They know that you'll tell if they don't comply with what you're saying. So you just continue to exploit them and you work them. Like I say, it's definitely inhumane. Altering the logbooks. Not many companies are doing paper logs anymore, but I always hear that there are ways that you can manipulate the ELD. I don't know how that's done, and I don't care how that's done. That's not something that, I'm doing. So I won't even get more into that, because I'm not really interested in I'm not interested in altering the logbook. But what I do know is that every driver has 11 hours to drive for the day. If you're doing teams, of course, once you're done with your 11 hours, they go on for their 11 hours. So the truck continues to move. But if you're just working these individuals, and some way, somehow they altered it, like I said, just to continue to make these victims, work, forcing them to drive. And like I said, that can cause, all type of health issues. And, God forbid, one of those drivers would have even, fell asleep behind the wheel, and crashed. So like I said, it's just so many things. Like I said, you manipulating that logbook, like I said, just to chase that dollar. And it just goes to show you that trucking is an industry that you'll meet a lot of people in this industry, unfortunately, who, they say that they're doing the right thing, and you find out down the line, they're cooking the books, just like how this is going. But let's continue. San Antonio Police Department is asking anyone else who believes that they were victims in this case to contact the San Diego Police Department non-emergency number at 210-207-7273 to make a report. You all let me know what you think. It's so much to take in from this article, but like I said, I definitely, pray that, all those victims get the justice that they're looking for. And like I said, shame on, on these two brothers for, exploiting these individuals, man, who are trying to come here to get a better life. But you all let me know what you think. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the channel as always. I'll drop the link to this article in the description. And to all my truckers out there, you all just continue to be safe and keep it in the middle of the road. Until next time, I'm out.